Leo, I've already done this reading for you, and it didn't take. It didn't record, so this is the second time I've done this for you guys. And it's very similar, actually. I was hoping it would be different. Yeah, this one makes a little bit more sense, especially having the Emperor up here. I feel like that is you, even though it's an Aries type of energy. It's like you've got to move forward. You've got to, become that strength and durability, and also literally move. Some of you guys literally have to change places in regards to where you are searching for a partner, and where you're seeking them. Like, change things up. All right, because we have the Four of Pentacles, and it's like, in a way, you've been holding back. You've been holding back in relationship and with seeking out a partner. And the reason why is you're just kind of sick of the whole scene. You're kind of sick of like having to go date. You're sick of dating and going through the rigmarole, and then, it not working, and so the sadness, and then having to do that all again. Like, you're just really kind of sick of it, and it's making you really unhappy to have to continually do this process. But you don't know what else to do. You don't know, like, well, how else am I supposed to find somebody than, do the same process over and over again? And so with this reading, what it's really saying is, first off, you need to let go of the past. 10 of Swords. Like, the way you've been doing it and the people you've been doing it with are not your future. They are your past. You have to let that go and change it up a little bit. The Emperor is saying you literally need to move. Okay, so I actually think too, with the Emperor showing up, that you need to go do some physical activity to meet someone. Like, go on a hike, go out like with a hiking group, or go play baseball or soccer or something like that, where it's a group setting, and you're going to meet some people there that really tickle your fancy. Or like, go, instead of going to a bar, go salsa dancing, and dance with people. Like, go, move, literally move. You're not meeting the people you want where you have been hanging out, and you need to change it up so that you can meet a whole different crop of people. All right, Leo, so it's really important for you to switch it up this month. Like, it's just, I feel like you're being a little stubborn about it too. Like, well, it's just kind of like, nope, well, I'm just going to keep doing this. Well, that's not helping you out. That's not solving the issue of your loneliness right now. So I really, like, go look, what is that? There's like a website called meetup.com. So what do you like to do? Go to Meetup, look it up, and then go to a meeting. Go meet some people. Go connect with people. It's super, like, that's how it's going to happen for you, Leo. In your last reading, there was a lot of things on letting go of someone from the past. So I feel like that might be, also taking effect too, is that it's hard for you to change the process because you haven't really fully let go of someone that you loved dearly in the past. All right, heaven on earth. Okay, so this is to remind you that you are connected to the other realms, okay? That you are part of a bigger picture. That what you see is not all there is. So once again, you need to shift your perspective. You need to shift what you see and what you do to expand your horizon, and not only in this dimension, all right? So that's another thing you could do, is go to a soulful, connection meetup, go to a church. If you are religious, go to church. If you, aren't, then go to an amazing yoga class or a breath class. Do something in that regard that will connect your heart to, the next realm, and also at the same time surround you with people who are on the same path as you. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, I'm looking at it, making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I'm feeling a little foggy, to tell you the truth, Leo, and so I'm feeling like that's how you kind of feel you're going to feel in April. It's like the universe is kind of giving me like the way that you're going to feel, and you're like, I just don't know, I'm tired. So no, Leo, you can't be tired. You're our sunshine. Okay, well, if you'd like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, go to my website, or find me on Instant Go and become a patron on Patreon. Let's move on to the couples. Hello, my Leo couples. This is Julie with Into Heart Space, and we are looking at your situation for love with partners of Leo. So if you have a partner who's Leo, or if you are a Leo sun, rising, moon, you could also have a Venus or Mars in Leo, and this would affect you. So I've already shuffled, so I'm going to pick your cards, and these cards are going to be solely for you. So you know, some of you guys are going to have more cards than other signs. So if you have more cards than, you know, Aquarius or whatnot, it's just for you, solely for you. Knight of Swords, King of Staffs, the Tower, and then the Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, Six of Staves, and the Seven of Swords reversed. You know, you are going to have a situation that's going to be a surprise in your relationship, okay? But I don't think it's something that either one of you did. I think it's a situation that's being brought upon you, and it's going to surprise you. And at the same time, I think it's going to be sad. It's going to be devastating in some regards, but it's actually going to bring you closer. Your partner is going to have the capacity to say what needs to be said, and is going to be able to, you know, step up in that regard. Because I feel like, Leo, you in the relationship, you've got your hands full. You know, your life is full right now, and so you can't deal with all the situations that are happening. And like I said, the Tower, the Tower card is something's happening, something is bringing like shaking your foundation. It could have to do with a child. Page of Cups reversed. So that's a water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I see like teenage pages as like they stole something. They stole something from the supermarket or from like Target or something like that. And you're like, dang it, no. Or, you know, they called someone a name at school. But more so, I feel like it's more emotional. When it's Page of Cups, it's usually emotional. But it's like, you didn't expect that to happen. You didn't expect them to, you know, act that way, and you hoped they would never. But they did. They did. And so it's, you and your partner are just like, dang it, what do we do now? But the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of, I mean, you have such lovely cards. Is take a step back, remember that they are young, they are children, and if it's not a child that is in your life that does this, it could be somebody who's acting like a child, okay? And it could be at work, it could be, you know, just, this could actually be that you get an offender bender too, and you get an offender bender with somebody who's younger than you and throws a tizzy, you know, and you and your partner have to deal with that. But after that, it's after this kind of uproar, and this is going to happen within the first 2 weeks of April. After that, it's really going to bring you and your partner closer together. You know, you're going to realize how close and solid of a foundation that you truly have, and that this Tower, this situation that happened was actually a blessing, and actually blossomed your relationship to the next level. And you realize that the person you're with right now is your soulmate, and that you're ready to move forward with them, and that they mean the world to you, you know, and that you have nothing to worry about. You know, it's like, I love the Seven of Swords reverse. It's like, I worried in the past that they were going to cheat on me. I worried in the past that they weren't going to be there for me, and you have nothing to worry about, Cancer. You know, your couple, by the end of April, you guys are going to be stronger than you were at the beginning. And I think you're going to you maybe at the beginning have a couple tiffs and just, you know, try to work it out. But after that, man, you guys just come together stronger and better than ever. So Leo, this is beautiful. And I think I called you guys Cancers earlier, which my bad. This is a Leo reading. So Leos, this is a really, really lovely, lovely reading for you. I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys, because even though you're going to have something that happens that's tough, it's going to come together at the end, and you're just going to be goo goo gaga for each other. Okay. So, reflection. Your partner is a reflection of you. You know, everything you are is reflected upon in your partner and vice versa. And this is going to be unnerving when you realize it, and then it's going to be so comforting once you accept it. So remember that everything you do reflects on your partner, and your partner reflects on you. All right, Leo, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. There's I feel like it has to do with relationship. It has to do with something that is close to your heart. You feel like part of you wants to stay. Part of you wants to stay and make it work with this person or the situation. You want to stay. But it's not what you need, okay? It's not the emotional stability that is, you're fabricating it. It's not real. It's not really there. It's time to stop fighting that intuition that you have. And it's like part of you are staying for a child, like a Page of Pentacles energy. You know, like that you want to stay, like some of you guys are married, some of you guys are connected through a child, or you are seeing someone with a child. And so you're feeling like you need to stay for stability for them. And it's just not right for you. And it's not right for them. And it's not right for the other person, your partner. Also, this could be, remember, this can always work with your work situation too. Some of you guys might be teachers or might have a younger person who works underneath you, and you feel like you need to train them, to teach them that they're not ready. And so you want to stay to make sure that they are ready. But this is not a fertile ground. This is not a fertile ground to stay in for you. And so it's time for you to move away from this situation, to move on. I feel like some of you are graduating, like you guys are leaving school, you know, or you're graduating from your work. And like you don't see the future because you're foggy within the situation. But the Nine of Cups is like, you know, it's like right here by itself, you know. You have this huge situation that you need to take care of. And this is how a lot of readings are going. It's like they're all in the reverse, and then you have one or two that are in the upright. Okay? But it's like you have to move on. You have to have faith. Because if you don't have faith, you're going to get stuck. You're going to get stuck in this cycle that you've been creating over and over again for years. And this is what that's why I did this, is like, just look at this Nine of Cups by itself. It's bearing the weight of all of these decisions of other people that aren't you, that aren't your truth. You're bearing the weight of others. And that's why it's hard for you to see where you need to go, because the weight on your shoulders is just too great. But I'm not worried too much, Leo, for you. I'm not, because I know that you're going to find your way. You're going to find your way back to yourself, especially with this Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords in the upright. Like, you do have some major challenges, but this is what you're leaving behind. Like, what do you want, Leo? Go for it. Yes, this Page of Pentacles does need support, does need love, and you can still do that, but you don't have to make it your... you have help. You have help, and there's different ways for you to help out this Page of Pentacles than being the sole person who helps them. Call in your community, call in your family, call in the people around you. Say, you know what, I don't feel right. There's something wrong. I need to do these different things. I need to let go of these situations. Help me do that so that I can be the person for this Page of Pentacles that they deserve.